From toilets to tabletops. In recent years, many of London's old public restrooms have been turned into cafes, bars, and even luxury apartments. Owners are working hard to flush out any doubts patrons might have about living or eating in a former lavatory.
And that was the objective, to try and walk in and to never have known, if you weren't told or you weren't affiliated with the name, that you knew it was an old loo,
Many have retained or recycled some of the original features. Victorian-era architecture and mahogany bathroom stall doors now provide the trendy atmosphere at WC Wine and Charcuterie Bar in Clapham. At the Convenience in London's Hackney neighborhood, the cafe's former purpose is a little less subtle.
One of our kind of main aims was to kind of keep as much of the original features as possible. We didn't want to kind of totally take away from what it actually was at the beginning, but we did obviously want to make it somewhere that you'd want to come and eat rather than just do a wee.
With London's rent prices shooting through the roof, it's not surprising that business owners have started to look below ground.
One of the main reasons that the original owner looked for this cafe was because of the fact that it was underground and that it was in a derelict, unused property. So he knew that the rent prices would be pretty low. I mean, in comparison to everyone else in the area, the rent price is less than 50% of what they pay.
Once they get over the peculiarity of these locations' pasts, diners seem to enjoy the experience.
If people explore it and if they like it, then they could get used to it. It's quite a kind of a charming juxtaposition, If the food is good and the decor is nice, well, why not?
Space is at a premium, so when you find something that's misused or underused, then it's all reformatted and repurposed into something that people want, and obviously people want this, and it's good.
Londoners have also transformed old loos into flats, cinemas, and burlesque clubs. There's no telling what might turn up next.